No passengers or what?
7 and KLM.
That's crazy. There was someone who was following me for a long time.
Head in the clouds, I don't know where we go. I feel like it's changed love.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna film a vlog about my trip to Italy. Now I'm at the airport. I've already registered for my flight. Now you cannot go abroad with a tourist visa, but I have a student visa because I'm gonna study at the University of Milan in Italy. So with a student visa you can go abroad. But there were so many difficulties with entering the university, getting a scholarship during the pandemic, getting a visa and going abroad. So I'm gonna share my journey with you guys.
Deep inside, and I feel like I don't need you.
So guys, I'm in Belarus now because there are no direct flights from Russia to Italy now, so my connecting flight is in Minsk. I'm gonna spend one day here, one night in the hotel. I arrive to Milan tomorrow and I don't know where I'm gonna live. So I arrived to Milan and I don't know where to go. I had two apartments in mind, and the first apartment, the landlord just stopped answering me suddenly. He just started to ignore me. So I don't know why. And the second apartment, I had to rent it with a roommate, but in her university, all the classes were made online for this semester, so she decided not to go to Milano, and I cannot rent this apartment by myself because it's too expensive. So they all cancelled the last minute. So I don't know where I'm gonna go tomorrow when I arrive to Italy. That's crazy! I will try to find an apartment in one evening. I don't know if that's even possible. I will reach different people on Facebook groups and try to find it as soon as possible. I will let you know the news tomorrow, guys.
Here I am, falling down, deep inside.
The airport is so empty. No passengers or what? I only see stuff. Guys, I'm here. I made it to Italy. The plan is the next. I booked an Airbnb apartment for 2 nights, and while I'm there, I'm gonna look for my permanent apartment. I hope I will find it in 2 days. I already put my things in that apartment. There is a Serbian guy and an Italian guy with me in a room. It looks more like a hostel, but it's okay for 2 nights. Now I'm going to visit different apartments to choose a place where I will stay. Here everyone wears masks. You can see anybody in the street without a mask, and the fine if you don't wear it is 1,000 euro. So yeah, do wear a mask in Italy. Good morning, guys! Did you know that the Italians go to the bar every single morning? So I've decided to follow the local traditions. Okay, actually in Italy, going to the bar means to have some coffee and a croissant or something sweet to eat every morning. And the locals would usually drink espresso, but I've decided to go with an official for me cappuccino. And you can congratulate me, guys. I found an apartment. I have already moved in and I love the apartment. It is amazing. I love the area as well. But while finding it, I had so many struggles. I've made so many mistakes. So I'm gonna share my way of finding an apartment in Italy in case you would need it in the future. So at first I tried to find an apartment directly connecting with a landlord and the owners of the houses. But the problem was that I was writing to people on Facebook and trying to contact them, but there was a problem that... Hi! What? Yes. It's a blog. Okay guys, there was someone who was following me for a long time on a car. Okay, so the problem with contacting landlords, not the agency, was that there were lots of scammers who would ask for a deposit and then disappear. I knew that there were people who would pay the deposit and then the landlord would disappear. And the other problem with contacting the landlords directly was that the conditions of a contract for accommodation were very bad. For instance, they said that I couldn't leave the apartment if I wouldn't find a substitute for myself, a person who would live in that room. Otherwise, I would have to pay a fine of 1,000 euro or something. So I want to advise you some agencies which were very good. They had so many options for apartments in Milan, and they have over all the Italy, and the payment for the agency is not so high. This is not an ad. This is just something that would really help you to find an apartment in Italy. When I was looking for an apartment, I had so many criteria for choosing it. That is why it was kind of difficult to find it. I wanted to rent a single room because I didn't want to share it with another person. I love privacy and I make lots of videos, therefore noise. And I wanted the area near the apartment to be green. That is where I am right now, and I love it. It's perfect because I love to jog, run or walk in the morning, so I wanted the parks to be nearby. I also wanted it to be well connected with transport, the bus stops, tram stops and the metro to be nearby the apartment. And the names of the agencies where the payment is not very high, the conditions of the contract is very good, so that you don't have to look for a replacement when you move out of the apartment or anything else, are Dove Vivo, Idealista and Immobiliare. So really, when you come to Italy and you need to rent an apartment, those are very good options. Now we are going to my apartment. I'm gonna make small apartment tour so that you can see how people live in Italy, in Milan in particular. I share the flat with 2 Italians, so you will see how the Italians live. My small but very light and cozy room. I have finally moved in, guys. This is gonna be my room and my new home. It was very stressful though in Belarus and here when I didn't have a place to stay at. But everything exciting in our lives starts only when we get out of our comfort zone and start doing things that we're most scared of. So something very interesting and adventurous is about to start in my life. I'm gonna finish unpacking here, and guys, write in the comments what would you like me to show in Milano, in Italy, in my next videos, what topics should I talk about. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because in my next video I will tell how to get a scholarship to study in Europe for free and how to get a residence permit in Italy. And that was it for today. I will see you in my next vlog.